Matakana Botanicals, the epitome of luxury and beauty. What was once a junkyard for cars has been turned into an oasis and a business that is right at home with its environment. Areas for work, areas for inspiration, areas for creation, all blending together to provide the best of all worlds rolled into one. Custom-kit board and batten look with rustic features and quality materials is right at home in the country. Outdoor patios flow into a retail and cafe area as well as the factory. Resine titania adds to the ambience. Being a commercial building, the sidewall panel height is 3 metres, or about half a metre more than a traditional residential home. Recreating this look for a home is a breeze. Simply combine these high ceilings for living areas and flat ceilings for bedrooms to achieve a real architectural feel. Outside it's the same. Gazebos and hanging chairs are an open invitation to unwind. The Colour Steel Endura sandstone grey roof shares space with solar panels. The Vantage Titania windows and doors allow for fresh air to flow, with easy to open louvers to regulate the breeze, providing yet another element to the overall design that makes Matakana Botanicals such a refreshing place to be. Sustainability and a healthy regard for nature is a must for a business made from New Zealand. Made from a renewable and natural resource meant Customkit was made to measure when it came time to build.
The principle of Customkit is to offer the client and to give the client a fantastic experience. A lovely ride, so to speak. Make it easy.
Buildings stand next to the source of some of the product ingredients, blending into the landscape as landmarks dotted around the property. Even the bees love their new home. Inside is a place for storage, with a long-term plan of becoming a candle-making area and also distillery for the botanicals. The building features are consistent with the overall main exterior colour scheme, using resine exterior cool colour, all black.
The eco-friendliness and the environmental considerations for this business have been primary, but they always have been part of the philosophy of the business from our early days. But when we considered building and establishing ourselves at this new location, we took it all into consideration from the design aspect of the building. We wished to use sustainable materials and obviously the barn-like structures that EcoSpan have supplied. We then wished to carry it through. We're full solar here, we run a worm septic system, and there's various other aspects which make us really as green as possible.
The Biolytics wastewater septic tank system uses Mother Nature to process waste. Water collection is naturally done with aqua tanks. An avenue of lavender leads to another building that will eventually become a honey and beeswax processing area. Again, the source of the botanicals blends with the Customkit building. There's even room for a bit of glamping space for owners Danvers Devereux's guests to enjoy.
Barns becoming more living rather than just barns. It seems to be a common passion. We are seeing more and more and more of the people that want to live in a barn style house or want to actually live in a barn. That's always been there, but it seems to be more so today. The big American style barn, the big open spaces, the barn style being synonymous with rural living, with that lifestyle type living. They still love the idea of the natural product and being able to see the natural raw product, not necessarily covering it all up with jib, etc. So yes, there is a big growing demand for it.
Working with Customkit allowed me a vast amount of flexibility with what my requirements were. While we had the basic barn structure in place, it was all the additional extras which I designed and came up with that Customkit were very quick to work with. They also had a lot of unique ideas themselves which they brought into it. And certainly with this project in particular, what it started off on to what the finished project is, we've had a lot of changes along the way, and they've happened more organically, where we've suddenly felt that maybe this could be a wonderful feature or give us a point of difference. And Customkit have been very, very special in a way that they've adapted to my requirements and come up with unique ideas also. So it's really allowed us to create a really unique sort of environment here. I think firstly is to sort of have a very clear vision of what you'd like to see sort of potentially the end result. Budget accordingly at the beginning and sort of have a plan in place. Make sure you allow clear amounts of sort of time frames for different events to take place, and always sort of maintain your focus. I personally had an album together of images of how I felt the place might look, and it was a real sort of look and feel type album, and I think sort of referring back to that every now and then keeps you on track. And I think most importantly is working with great tradespeople and getting people with the right experience and understanding who can get a clear understanding of your vision and your dream, and that they become part of the whole process. And I think then life becomes a lot easier for everyone.
Okay. I've built plenty of buildings for Customkit, done plenty of projects, so they're great. All the materials turn up on site, and also having the team in the office, any design issues or any extras that come through as the project unfolds. Obviously, once you look at spaces and clients want to change things or add to it, it's easy. We've got a design team, great guys in production. At the end of the phone, it makes it really easy. Everything's in place before you actually start building. There's no hidden bits of budget or hidden things that haven't been sorted out. Okay, what I love about the Customkit Buildings is it's all natural timber. The buildings are nice and sustainable, all made of natural products here, made in New Zealand. So they're nice and warm in the winter and cool in the summer. By using LVL, laminated veneer lumber, we can create all sorts of wide spans. They've really brought a new engineering design to timber. So for these portal systems, we can do massive spans and you can create huge spaces and high ceilings, and it really brings that commercial look into residential building. So in this building here, the portal system, you can see there's black, been painted out black to make a feature of it against the natural macrocarpus sarking, but they can be boxed in, they can be boxed out, made bigger, they can be just made bigger naturally. We can use bigger size LVLs to have huge portal system through to get a feature. They can also have beams through them. We can do anything. They can be boxed into the roof to have a flat jib ceiling. So this gives the volume of space of a cathedral ceiling and creates some great spaces in living areas and or for barns. One of the great things about being a network builder for Custom Kit is meeting great clients like them, is they have a real input in the project and they're hands-on type people that really get involved and emotional about the project. And obviously Custom Kit supply the building to lock up. Yeah, and on the interiors, we deal directly with the client and take it through to that second stage to get the finishing that they require. So it's really great. So we've got a really good connection between myself as a builder, the client and the Custom Kit guys in the office that can really support both of us to get the project completed. Yeah, so with the customers we get through Custom Kit, they're really looking for a point of difference and really want to enhance their lifestyle and have a great building, great space to live or work in, which makes it really excellent projects to be involved in.
Matakana Botanicals and Custom Kit, all natural, all a testament to creating an environment that respects the environment, a place where wonderful people and products come together to achieve the ultimate example of what can be made from New Zealand.